Hey, this is Guido coming at you with a Watt Corner Tactics talk. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how to fight more than one tank and how to not panic when you're getting pushed. So here we are on Redshire. I'm in my IS-6 pushing up on the east side. I can already see I've got some customers coming in. 3 heavies look like at least on the way. If we look behind us, an IS-3, T-34, a WT, a Rheinmetall, and an 8.8. So everything looks good, right? Should be in pretty good shape. This is one of the more important areas of this map. And I move up in here. I've got a clanmate on the other side, and Artie, who has already told me in chat that he wants to shoot me. So we'll come around here. We'll see what we can start doing on these guys. He's not even looking, and I will shoot straight into the dirt. Would have been nice to have got some free damage there. That's one thing I will do on this map, is I will move right in there, especially if it's a relatively fast tank, see if I can get a shot. And a little bit dangerous because they know I'm here. The IS-3, there's the low. I get lucky, the Rheinmetall is camping in the back and he only tracks me. Now, I will fix that track right there because I was sticking out and I didn't want to wait and potentially eat a couple more shots from these guys. So I've burned my repair kit, being a little bit indiscriminate about my poking. So now I'm going to turtle up a little bit and be more careful. There goes the 1390. If you look behind us, we lost our 8.8 to their Artie. And now I am just spinning my map view around, trying to figure out, all right, what's going on. Because I suspect we may get pushed now. IS-3 is going to go that way. Got a scout trolling up on top. And now we're just being careful. Okay, he got hit by the TDs back behind me, and maybe the T-34. I poke out there and trade shots with him, which was not ideal, although I do more damage. So as a pure mathematical trade, it was to my advantage, but potentially not, as we are now outnumbered here. T-34 just died behind us, so now I've got 2 dead heavies. It's just 2 heavies and a couple TDs back there. So now we are definitely outnumbered here, and I keep checking my 6 because I'm worried we're going to get pushed, and you will see that we will get pushed. Okay, pretty good trade there for us. We hammer that low for no damage to us, but you can see that their tanks are starting to think about coming around. And what we're going to talk about here is just not panicking in situations like this. A lot of times you see tanks come around behind people and they start flailing. They don't focus their attention enough, or they focus their attention too much, which means either they start flailing and don't really shoot at anyone or do anything, or they just focus in on one guy. Now watch this. Okay, as I moved forward, I just twisted my tank because the armor on the back of the IS-6 is pretty good. And we got a Type 59. I'm going to prioritize the Type 59. I'm keeping my front to the low, hoping that he'll shoot my armor. He actually pins. Unfortunately, the back of my turret's not very thick, and I'm going to continue fighting, keeping as much armor towards each enemy as possible. Now I'm going to prioritize this type, see if we can get him out. And the TDs obviously are helping me. Now I knew they were back there, so I'm just going to keep on trying to stay alive. And I've talked about this quite a bit while I do my videos. Try for the next shot. Try to stay alive. Try to bounce one more shot. Look for that one more damaging shot. Try to stay alive at all possible points. I'm going to prioritize the 59. You'll notice that at this point, it's the first time I've really just given anybody my side armor, but I'm twisting my hole in my turret because I know the 59 is a one shot and I've got to get rid of him. So, and then I'll just back up. See how I just immediately, instead of just spin in place, I'm always ready for the next move as much as I can be. Obviously I fail at that like everybody does, but I'm always trying to work the next move. I'm going to back up with an angle on my armor here. I'm going to try to sidle up to this low and make any shots he has at me difficult. He's got a very large flat side, so it's going to be easy for me to pin. So I'm just going to move on in here. The TDs help me out. He bounces. See how I just didn't let him have that nice easy side shot? I just got right up next to him, and I'll end up killing him. Now clearly we had a lot of help from the TDs back there, but they were there and I knew they were. When those guys all come screaming around that corner, they got wrecked pretty fast. The IS-3 helped me as well. But keep your head in the game. Try to fight more than one tank as much as you can. Think about what your next move is, and you can survive getting swarmed like this on occasion. and help out the team. This will end up being about a 2800. I may get one more damaging shot in here. I'm not going to show you the rest because I get pretty timid at this point, being a one shot. But that's just a good example of how, if you keep your head in the game, move from target to target, and don't start flailing, you can often survive these kinds of things. Take it easy.